It's a friggin' airboat bicycle. Only in Florida.
You can go.
Thank you, Rodney.
Well,
I know.
people are gonna start honking their horn.
I know, and that hurts. Like that. A fan, what would that be? A motorcycle? Not a fan boat. I mean, not a airboat. An air bicycle? An air... Dude, are you... Look at it. Oh, wherever this guy goes, I gotta follow him. But you know, oh man, them tires aren't rated for that. Is he getting over? Is that his blinkers?
Like bicycle tires.
I know.
Man. Doing like 45, 50 mile an hour.
Dude, that's crazy. I love Florida, man. Come on, focus you. I can't stand that woman. Hey, SHOVELHEADFFEJ. Today I'm in actually Fort Myers. I'm at the Verdal Motorcycle Repair, but it's more than just a Verdal Motorcycle Repair. This guy is an effing legend in this community. If anybody has ever heard of Squirrel in Fort Myers, Florida, the guy is a friggin' legend. He's the guy that's going to do the bottom end on the giveaway bike because he's a million times better than me. He's probably a fucking legend. That's Squirrel the legend.
Hi everybody.
Tell him you're a legend.
I'm a legend in my own mind.
I've been wanting to meet this guy for a long time. Heard about him for years and years and years. We just never crossed paths, so now we're best buddies in the whole wide world. Give me some dap. There you go.
Amen to that, my
Cool.
brother.
Just a few of us left. Sure.
Sweet.
Take yourself to home.
All right, you want us to lock it up when we're done?
No, you can leave it up.
All right, thank you. The guy's such a cool guy, man. He just opened up some of his warehouse containers. I was like, hey, go make yourself at home, man. I'll see you in a little bit. This guy's got everything. Even though we're not much different in age, I want to be him when I grow up. Jesus. Hey, it's SHOVELHEADFFEJ, and I figure this is a great time to interrupt the video for this commercial. It's not really a commercial, it's just a little reminder that this is our 2007 low 2007 L 1200 Sportster. It's got 3,597 miles on it. I mean, it's like a brand new bike. We're giving it away so that we can take the money from this bike and put it in towards the 75 FXE 75 FXE. I've got too many bikes to remember all the names. But anyway, in this video, we hooked up with Squirrel. This guy is an absolute legend when it comes to building motors and building motorcycles and all that stuff. I can build motors. This guy is 1,000 times better than me, and so everything on this motor is going to be better than what I could do, and I'll admit it, I'm man enough to admit it, this guy is much better than me. So we're going to spend the extra money, have him do the motor. I thought the guy was retired. He's far from being retired, and he's a great guy. So he's building the motor. Today is Tuesday. This video is coming out tomorrow on Wednesday. We just left his shop today with some more parts and stuff like that. So we're getting everything put together on this motor to have this bike. Very nice, very nice. Anyway, me and Miss Dee Dee were supposed to shoot this. This was going to be a big production, really showing off the bike. We had out-of-town family show up, and you can probably hear the kids out there screaming in the background and everything else. So I'm kind of quiet before they catch me in here. Had to get this video out right now. So anyway, buy the tickets at SHOVELHEADFFEJ.com. $25. You know, some people are selling tickets for $100. You know, we're just doing $25, 500 tickets. If you bought tickets, thank you very much. If you can buy another ticket, another 2 tickets, whatever, because somebody's going to get a really nice bike. This is killing me because I can't wait to get rid of this bike. Not because this bike is a piece of crap, because it excites me to know that somebody is going to get a really, really nice bike. And then this is going to get me closer to the goal of being able to give away that Shovelhead. And then there'll be another Shovelhead and another Shovelhead, maybe an Evo in the mix. This has been my life dream, is to rebuild bikes, and this bike here is the linchpin. This is the key to it, is that once this bike goes and I get the money, it'll help get things rolling, because I'm just a dude living off of Social Security and you know, all the other good stuff. You know what old people do. They like the shorts, man. It's Florida. And on top of that, I have all the doors shut so they can't hear me. So the little kids, and I say little kids, they're getting very, very big, can't find me in here. It gives me half a second. So anyway, there'll be more videos on this bike coming up very soon. If you want to see what the bike looks like, go to my Instagram page. It's at SHOVELHEADFFEJ on Instagram. There's some pictures of it. And we are selling tickets really, really good, but we need to sell more tickets. It's 25 bucks. I don't know, what is that, 2 gallons of gas or something like that. So anyway, appreciate it. Back to the video. See you guys. Thank you. Oh, and go to SHOVELHEADFFEJ.com for merchandise, because that helps us too. And like, share, and subscribe. Need you to like, I need you to share and subscribe. You guys are doing great. My channel is growing. Only thing you're going to get on this channel anymore are old bikes. This is the newest bike that you're going to get, and once this bike is gone, then there's going to be no more new bikes. Everything's going to be old. Everything's going to be ironheads and shovelheads. You're going to start to see all the bikes that I own and the different bikes, and then you can own those bikes too, because I've got too many bikes. We built an addition, a restoration wing, as I call it, and I got too many bikes. It's time to start thinning down the herd, and I'm not going to stay on this earth forever, man. So anyway, man, peace. Buy your ticket, as Chopper Rod would say. Bye, help me, or whatever he says. All right, see you. Peace. Bye.
Just buy the damn sticker, please! What?
Help me!
Help me!
Stuff is amazing, man. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I know. That's cool.
Is it a set of tanks?
Yeah. There's the other one. That thing don't fall off.
You know what? I was wrong. Those weren't long skirts. They're short skirts. Oh, he's got the.
He said, are they like those? And you
No,
said yes.
those were short skirts. No. Well, he'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
Like a panhead parts. Oh, I like those. Oh, this is from the 40s, 30s.
Really?
Oh man, panhead parts. This is. What's the matter? Yeah. Man, you walk into a shop and then all you see are shovel heads and pan heads, flat heads, knuckleheads. And that's a knucklehead. That's a flat head. Oh, jeez, look at this stuff on the wall. I need a stator. I need a stator right there. Come on, man, look at this. Wow. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Didn't mean to step on you. Big ass feet. Actually, they're tiny, but my hands are huge. Jesus, man, they got every friggin' thing. We got it all, Rodney. Oh, you know what I need?
Everything you need.
Everything I need. I need right now, today, I need a crankcase filter breather. So I'm not going to walk away from here empty-handed.
I need a brake zert too. I wonder if we can just talk to the... I wonder if that guy's the parts guy.
Man, this guy has got... You know, one of the things that really worried me doing this bike is that there's a lot of hard to find pieces that I need to find, and I don't know where I'm going to get them from. I don't know if JP Cycle has them. I don't know if E-Twin has them. You know, but now I'm happy as crap because now I know where I'm going to get them from. Like I said, I've heard of this guy for years and years. He's an absolute, and you cannot call this guy a legend, because the reality is he's a fucking legend. And when you're a fucking legend, you're way above legendhood. And this guy is definitely a fucking legend, and very happy. Hey Rodney, ask him if he has. I think he's looking for, or he was looking for somebody.
A lot of play in it, so the guide's bad, but your valve is 370, 370, 370, so there's hardly any run out on the valve, so I can regrind the valve and bead blast them and clean them up.
Cool.
Okay, now when you put these back in, you want to get a bolt longer and put a nut on it. And you want to run this in until it bottoms out and then tighten the nut. That way you never put stress on the threads.
Yeah, weren't they putting, no, or was it on the 80 where they were tapping it out and putting another bolt?
Those are aftermarket heads.
Oh, okay. All right.
Not on a stock head.
All right. And then the
your intake valves are fine. Just need to be reground. They fit the guides all right, so everything's good.
And then you can
Yeah, you'll never see that. I don't know what put that up. I can try to get him to weld that up,
but the other one, where's your? Is it?
I'm missing any fins. Oh, one fin.
Yeah. What was that? Just a bad casting underneath there?
Two fins. I can get him to fix that. I'll find an old head and fix it.
Cool. Awesome. Right.
That smells good. Are you burning? Not anymore. You know, the pipes have been changed and rearranged and fishtails. Everything's done on it. Done good. It's done. Hey, you ain't got any destroyed rear shovel heads, do you?
Do I have the melted ones?
I need a couple fins.
Oh yeah, I got one that I can get a food from.
These are my houses.
Rodney.
Well, don't make me look like it. You know what? I'm gonna look like a total idiot.
Why?
Because
Where'd you learn all this?
I learned it from you.
I know, but you're supposed to say...
you take these 4 out, these 4 bolts here.
Yes.
Get that one there. Is this what they call the bowl?
No, that's a battery.
That's a battery?
Yeah, see this battery right here needs to be replaced. That's a 3223.
Dang,
It's dilithium though. You cannot get lithium. It's got to be dilithium.
Where I got to go to China for that?
No, Africa. You got those little kids working in Elon Musk's cobalt mines, so that's where you'll be able to get it from.
And with that, I pull this off. Right?
That's correct.
Is there a gasket or something?
Oh, there's a gasket, but it's already. It looks like it. Yeah, see, it's holding. It's still a good gasket.
Yeah.
I can already see where your problem is, Rodney. Right there.
Holy moly!
And then flip it over.
Oh my gosh!
Right in there.
That's not supposed to be there.
Only if you buy your fuel from those stab and grabs, like Shade Tree Surgeon buys his gas.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
They put a little bit of the chicken fry in there.
That's it. They cut the gas with some of that grease.
Looks like some of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks like absolute crap. That's why it's not running, man.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Well,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. See, this is going to be all clogged.
Yeah.
Didn't you watch a video about this or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Where was that at?
I think the SHOVELHEADFFEJ or something like that had a video on.
SHOVELHEADFFEJ.com. Got a video on how to rebuild the S&S E carburetor, because it's one of the most popular carburetors when it comes to the Harley Davidson, as far as the shovel heads and the iron heads and stuff like that.
Is this what they call a gasket?
That is what they call. That's a French gasket, so it's called a gasket.
I see.
It's a gasket.
Just get that's easy.
Yeah,
to
so
remember.
just get this thing off, and then we can.
Does that mean I got to replace it?
No. You just want to carefully take it off.
It don't want to come off.
Well, before you take it off, let's go ahead and.
I'm gonna need your big David Bowie knife.
All right, and cut.
Bend anything.
I'm gonna film this in case you break it, so me and the rest of the subscribers can have a good laugh. What do you do? You get a cramp? You don't need mouth to mouth, do you?
No.
Again,
I'm
this is the
good.
3rd time this week you've pulled it on me.
Well, I'm just gonna bend that all the shit.
Here, let me get you a damn. A master at work. You watch one video, now you're the master of carburetor. You know, you get a little certificate when you get done with this. I'll give you a little certificate. You'll be a member of the He-Man Woman Haters Club Carburetor Builder Extraordinaire.
And I can put it on the wall. I can frame it,
Yes,
and it'll be all mine.
as long as it's in a Walmart frame. You can't get it, you know.
Absolutely. Well, this is the Diane.
All right, let me help you.
My grandpa always told me, job worth doing is a job worth doing right.
That's what your grandfather said?
Yeah, that's what he said.
My grandfather said, just get the fucking thing done!
You're under my feet. But Grandpa.
Two things my grandfather used to always say to me. Get out of here and put your damn pants back on.
Alright. I don't replace this.
My grandfather was Austrian. He was the meanest man you ever met in your life. I never seen him smile. He was not a happy dude. Not like me. What do you need? Now you don't want to take that out. You just leave that alone.
Too late.
No, it ain't.
Too late. That's gotta come out.
No.
Oh my lord, oh my lord. I almost screwed up. Alright. Very, very important. That seal goes right there. It's basically a gasket to seal.
I've cut the wrong wire, Scotty. It will blow in 10 seconds.
Did you cut the red wire?
I cut the red wire, man.
Never cut the red wire.
Caught myself so it didn't count. Make sure that this is in there.
All there was is red. I got something.
Looks good.
Chopper rod. Rodney, what's the hardest part about you rebuilding the S&S carburetor?
You're looking over my shoulder. That's the hardest part.
Oh, my stomach hurts. Oh. Is it done? Is it going to work?
It's done.
It's perfect?
It's done.
It's done. Hold on. Ready? Do that one more time. Okay, got a picture. I think it's going to work, Rodney. Rodney is now a graduate of the SHOVELHEADFFEJ S&S Super E Carburetor Master Mechanic.
It's not working, Feds. It's not.
I'll give you your money back. Should have read the fine print.
Good deal.
There goes my grass again. Just wreck. Was one time to tear my yard. I know. Friends are harder to find than grass. Grass will grow. I know. Still, I'm gonna go take a nap. Do it, Rodney.
Fucking put a dang on the tank. Do it. Is there supposed to be any nuts and bolts left over?
Yeah, that's plenty right there.
That's enough? You
Yeah.
got enough left over?
That's plenty. Yeah, you want to use it on your next, on your next 3 projects.
Anyway, you sidetracked me. I don't.
That's what I do. I'm a sidetracker.
Moving slow, Gaffer.
Be happy you're moving at all, Rodney.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting me.
There you go. Thanks for coming by.
Oh God, that's disgusting. Well, I can't hear you. All right, man. Tell Jay I said hi.
Okay. See you later. Careful.
Hopefully, my bike will make me. You know, I was talking to somebody the other day, and he asked me, "Hey man, how did you get into bikes, man?" And I had to think for a second, because I don't ever remember not being into bikes. You know, like when I was a kid, Joe Namath, I forgot the name of the movie. I can still remember the picture, what the bike looked like and all that stuff. Joe Namath had this movie, this biker movie, and he had this chopper, like with this, it was like a leather print gas tank and stuff like that. And I remember my dad building a bicycle just like that for me. And I was the coolest freaking kid around the block. I mean, you know, that was just the coolest bike. I don't know whatever happened to it. I probably got in trouble and got it taken away. But then I started like jumping ramps on choppers. We used to steal bikes. You know what? That's another story. The first time I ever got like a real motorcycle, a neighbor had a bike just kind of like laying up against the wall. It didn't have no motor in it. And to be honest with you, I don't know what it was. It was an old bike. I honestly think it was a Harley, as I think back, you know, because it had a fat front tire and a fat rear tire and big fat tanks. It wasn't like the Japanese bikes and stuff like that, but it didn't have no motor. And so we figured, I was probably like maybe 9 or 10, and we figured, he probably ain't using it, so we just kind of liberated it from the guy, and me and my brother and another friend, we ended up taking a Briggs and Strat, and if I remember right, it was a 3-horse edger. An edger. We took the motor. Another thing was, you know, a neighbor. I grew up in Miami. The neighbor had the edger, and I guess he wasn't using that either, and I don't think he'd really miss it if we borrowed it. And so we ended up getting that and putting that motor into the frame, and man, I remember how it was so slow. I mean, it was so, it would go like maybe 5 miles. I think you could probably walk faster than that bike actually went, man. But it was a motorcycle, you know. I don't remember how we controlled the throttle and stuff like that, but I do remember that, and I remember the tanks were like a flat black. But ever since then, man, I've had a motorcycle. I've rode motorcycles. I've worked on motorcycles. I've just been a fan of motorcycles, and it doesn't matter whether it's a metric bike. My first real bike that I ever owned was a Hudaka Combat Wombat. Had a chrome gas tank, and it was like an enduro. And I remember just ripping up the roads and ripping up the woods. When I'd go visit my dad, he lived out in the country. My mom and my dad were divorced. But anyway, I've always had bikes. I'll always have bikes. And you know what? Somebody asked me the other day, because I have some sketchy bikes. I have bikes that, you know, they don't have mirrors. They barely have brakes. They may have just a front brake or just a rear brake. I mean, just super sketchy. I love super sketchy bikes. I just do. I mean, you had to ride a sketchy bike, man. You got to be 100% in the moment, in right now. You have to be well aware that, all right, you know, quarter of a mile away, I got to stop. So I need to start making provisions now. You know, people say, oh, well, you know, it's dangerous. And well, life is very, very dangerous. And I do, like, I'm super conservative in my personal life, you know. But except when it comes to motorcycles. I do love sketchy. If I want to get somewhere and I have to be there, I have vehicles. I have a brand new bike or I have a Tahoe. But just to go out and ride and just take the risk. Now, but I live in the country. I don't live out in the city. In fact, I think Chopper Rod asked me today. Yeah, well, you know, how about stopping? And I said, most of the time, brakes really don't keep you from getting into an accident or getting out of an accident. It's because there's nothing you can do. You know, somebody's just pulled right out in front of you, or somebody just ran right in the back of you, or somebody just ran right into the side of you. So I just personally, I love sketchy bikes. I love bikes that smoke. I love bikes that leak oil. I love bikes that, I like nefarious bikes. That's 100% for sure.
Help me!